Here it is, you guys. Alright guys, it's time to install the transmission. I'm super stoked. Car's been down for about a week now. I'm ready to get it back on the road and drive it soon. So, and plus, today is January 28th, I think. And, today's January 27th. IFO is January 5th. So I got a little bit more than a week to go. And the one thing I did forget in the last transmission is the dowel pins. There goes one over here that I transferred over. This one's the one I'm putting in. I couldn't get this one out. Looks like Godzilla chewed on it. I couldn't get that one out. So I'm just going to run with one less. I was able also to get this one over here. Vice grip on this one, be very gentle. This one comes out easy. This one, you could hit it out from the backside. If you flip the transmission down, you'll see that you could tap it through. But I'm not going to get this one out. I gave up on it, spent too much time on it. So let's go ahead and get this transmission onto the Galant. Remember, Evo 3 gears 1 through 3, LSD aftermarket in it as well. And I consider these are pretty nice vents on there. I do like that, as mentioned in the previous video. And it is a 23 spline output shaft, so I will have to replace the transfer case. With one, I have it, it's in the Trailblazer. I'll get it out later. But let's go ahead and set up the camera and start. See if I could get this up myself. Went to the gym today, so I don't know. I might have to wait and get some help, but we'll find out. Okay guys, a couple days later, back in the garage. Not sure how much you guys were able to see because it was dark out. Obviously transmission's on. Shift linkage is on. I did try to test the shifter and seems a little grimy. I talked to a friend. I'm going to wait till I start the car to see if it still feels the same way. But I'm assuming these brackets do make a difference. I have the 90s, I believe, cable, and the old transmission had the 90 shift linkage bracket, which I may need to swap those. But for now, motor mounts in. I did those guys. I pulled those plugs off, got the bolts through the motor mount. Trying to think what else. Got to plug in the sensor. Transfer case I have to swap out to the 23 spline one. Speed cable sensor, got to get that on. And another difference is on this transmission where this guy goes, which is right here, needs longer bolts. The other transmission uses these bolts, and these are too small. I need longer bolts because this is like reinforced, if that's what you want to call it. And that 10mm bolt, let me show you. Right here on that transmission is bigger, so I don't know if it's just stripped out or if it needs a different size bolt, but that's about where I'm at, I think. So I'm gonna finish, probably get the starter on, the cable, the ground, my grounding kit, and keep going from there. I'm trying to think what else there is. One of those motor mount bolts holes was stripped, so I'll only have one bolt here. Should be okay. And I think that's it. So try to set up the camera and keep going with this.